There has been an anime that has came out recently for the summer of 2018 season of anime that I was not sure about. I remember watching at least one Let's Play of this years ago when watching Manly Badass Hero playing it on RPG Maker. RPG Maker is a very popular software known to most YouTubers around the world. Because of RPG Maker, majority of YouTubers were able to kick off and start off their YouTube fame of doing these famous Let's Plays from Eve, Madfather, Chorus Party, The Witch's House, and many more RPG Maker games. It's even stayed on franchises and lore and everything. Some of these shows even had the animes of their own and even manga made by famous people as well. So because of that age and thanks to YouTube, the RPG Maker era was able to grow and prosper. Even to this day, a lot of RPG Maker games are made. Most of the time they're based off a horror aspect. That's during the times with the rise of PewDiePie and Markiplier and Cryonic and many more. Now, besides Chorus Party, which was the only one so far I know of that was able to get its own anime, it appears another one I have yet seen in many years also now has an anime coming out this summer, which is very interesting. That one is called Angels of Death. Angels of Death starts off a main character, which is based off a very old RPG Maker game, which I only seen played once, so I can't remember much about it. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get to watch it yet. I guess I'll watch this anime, then I'll go back and watch Let's Plays of the video game, or I'll probably play it myself. So it starts off with a character named Angel. She wakes up not knowing where she's from. All she knows is that she's looking for Mama and Papa, but she know where she is. Last thing she remembers, she was in the hospital talking to a mysterious doctor, and they seem to be friendly with each other. But however, she goes into this very strange and terrifying place, which is supposed to be the hospital she was in all along, but she doesn't have no memory of her being in this place whatsoever. She travels to the place. She sees mysterious and strange things that are probably metaphors that will pretty much be foreshadowing of the future, such as the bird that she was trying to help, or the bird that also died. It's probably a metaphor of things that's soon to come to be. She meets a very strange man of his side who claims to be a murderer going around trying to kill her. She also even runs in front of the doctor she once remembered, but however the doctor seems very strange and is completely obsessed with her eyes. However, as the doctor was about to do whatever he was about to do to her, he is immediately killed by the killer, and then she sets off and she remembers something, and then she goes after the killer to kill her, and then there you go. That is so far episode 1 of Angels of Death. So, how do I feel about Angels of Death? It's very good. It's very interesting. First of all, the music. The way it plays with the violin. It sets in with the tone and the atmosphere of each setting. Whether things are scary, the violin plays fast. Things are sad, it plays slowly. Or mysterious, it plays reverently. So many times the violin gives me that setting that I'm in that scary place along with Rachel and don't know what to do, filled with dread and doubt and mystery all around me. Then there's even the horror sequences that so far gives me a bit of a thrill. Not as much as horror, but thrill. Hopefully there will be some horror in this. RPG games are usually known for their horror and thriller aspects. And so far we already had a lot of bloodshed so far in the first episode. Well, not a lot of bloodshed, but more than I expect out of this. So Angels of Death isn't going to be your cute girls doing cute things, typical guide of anime, but more of one of those good old RPG Maker like stories. It always starts out with some girl entrapped with some guy and they're trying to find out the mystery of the place they're in. That's how most RPG Maker games are like, and this one is no different. So far I'm very impressed with the first episode. The animation is great, the music is fantastic, and I love the vocals as well. So yes, I'm very dead set, and we'll be reviewing this as well, seeing the adventures of Rachel and the mysterious murderer that's also seemed to accompany her as well. And what does he have to do with all this? And why is he even there in the first place? It makes no sense. So far other YouTubers have also did first impressions of this, and they even have their own mysteries at hand. I'll wait and see what will happen later on in the second episode to give out even more information about it. So, with that being said, I am very happy seeing another RPG Maker game being animated. I'm very surprised that this one of all the RPG Maker animes that have been out be animated. I'm very surprised because there's been plenty of amazing and famous ones like Misao, Mad Father, The Witch's House, and so many more. So you expect the one that I don't really hear many people, or let alone Let's Players, even play. Not many people played Angels of Death on YouTube that were very famous. Only person I know that did play Angels of Death was Manly Badass Hero, but he plays all the RPG Maker games. Whether they're good or bad, he likes to try them out, which I applaud him for. But when it comes to this one, I expect this one to have an anime series. I was expecting something like The Witch's House, or even Eve, or even Mad Father, or something like that. The one, if this does become successful, who knows? We might get even more RPG Maker anime to come out. And I am praying for that. For instance, The Witch's House. The Witch's House is just another string of a universe that's tied together, along with Mad Father, and of course, Misao, and probably hints of Eve. I'm not quite sure on that. I'm not sure if Eve is connected to that universe, but so far I know I've read a manga that's also illustrated by the creator of Chibi Vampire, aka Karen, the anime. So seeing her do actually the origin story of Witch's House gives a better perspective on the witch herself, Ellen, and what she goes through as she slowly becomes a witch and falls into despair and madness. I was hoping something like that would become an anime. Well, with that being said, based off all of that, hopefully this will be successful for more RPG Maker anime to come into the near distant future. I'm looking forward to it. Also looking forward to watching what next happens in Angels of Death and reviewing it along with you guys. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. It's just been Madcrownxox, and I sign out. Have a good one.